This call is now being recorded.
ठीक है मैम, फाइन.
Good morning to everyone. Good morning to all the students. Am I audible? हद हो गई. Am I audible to everyone? You people are seriously impossible. So many times I said that keep interacting, but anyways, choice is yours always. How you want to live your life. That's okay. I'll not spend much time on working these things. I will directly start with the subject. Everybody have the information that this lecture is supposed to be taken by me.
No, sir.
Few of everybody has information or not? That this lecture is supposed to be taken by me. Fine. Do one thing. some of you please put this link onto the Telegram and the WhatsApp also. Okay, and so that this can be conveyed to everyone. If somebody is not aware of this, then at least this can be conveyed. Okay, please do this, everyone. इसका लिंक डालो लेक्चर का, टेलीग्राम या व्हाट्सएप पे, दोनों पे डाल दो. बाई चांस अगर किसी को ना पता हो या किसी को याद ना हो, तो व्हाट्सएप लोग फ्रीक्वेंटली चेक करते हैं, एटलीस्ट दे विल जॉइन इट. समटाइम्स होता है ना कि मैम ने इन्फॉर्म कर दिया होगा, बट प्रोबेबली सम स्टूडेंट्स डोंट रिमेंबर दैट थिंग कि आज लेक्चर सब्स्टिट्यूशन था, तो एटलीस्ट दे कैन ज्वाइन. व्हाट्सएप और इंस्टा, व्हाट्सएप और टेलीग्राम दोनों पे लिंक ड्रॉप कर दो लेक्चर का. ठीक है, ठीक है, व्हाट्सएप पे कर दो, जिस पे होता है उस पे कर दो. जस्ट गेट दिस लिंक ऑन टू द व्हाट्सएप और टेलीग्राम वेर एवर पॉसिबल, सो दैट everybody can join. If they don't remember that lecture substitution was there for today, then they can join, because usual strength is different and today's strength is different. As I can see, only 15 16 students are there online. Usually 26 27 30 students are there in the class. Fine, so let us begin with this. So what we were doing, we were on this regular expression. Okay, we have discussed that regular expression and finite automata, these are two different ways to represent regular language only. सामने देखो भाई बोर्ड पे हो गया लिंक पेस्टिंग. अब फोन रख दो, सामने देखो. As I told you that regular language can be represented by two different ways. Okay, one is finite automata, one is your regular expression. Then we have started discussing that how to express the equivalent finite automata in terms of regular expression. So out of that, as I told you, that there are 4 or 5 basic expressions are there for which you have to remember the content, right? So it is like pattern I have given. Next one was how to represent it by using regular expression, and in the next column we have written that how to represent this particular thing in finite automata. Right, so the similar thing I have written for different patterns. So any number of a is represented by a star or a plus, depends that are you looking for minimum 0 or minimum 1. Similarly, we have a plus b or p plus a. I told you that a plus b and b plus a is same, right? And they are represented with this plus symbol. That is what, either a or b, or you can say either b or a. It's one and the same thing, right? Then we had a then b. That means b is followed by a or a is followed by b. These are two different things. They are not same, because in the first string a is coming first, a is necessarily coming first, and b is coming after that a. But in the second string we have first b and then after that a is coming, right? So this is what we have done till yesterday. I hope nobody is having doubts with the yesterday's class. Is there anybody who is having doubts? Fine, so let's begin with some of the questions. So the target for today's class is to go for few questions. We will discuss some of the questions. The questions which we have discussed before in the unit 1, this is unit 1 itself. The questions which we have discussed, for which we have created the DFA, those are the same questions. Now for all those questions we will be creating regular expression. All right, so let's start with this. Let's handle this first question. Just like DFA, I have given opportunity to you people to deal with the questions. So just like that, first you should try to make these questions, and if you are stuck, then we will discuss it. Okay, fine. Now check it out on the board. So I want to make a regular expression for all those strings which are starting with AB over sigma is equal
Sir,
to
screen not visible.
A comma B. Wait, I am making it visible. Check it now. Check this out. Is it visible now?
Yes, sir, visible.
Fine. Get through this. This is what your question. How many have joined? Let me check. Still, there are only 18 people. Some offline students have put this message onto the WhatsApp already. So if you can also inform to your friends, I would like to know how many of the foreign national students are there. Is there anybody present from the foreign national people? Is there anybody in the class present from TD2? Adam, you belongs to which class? Fine, let it be. Okay, fine. Do this question.
Okay, fine.
All I want to say is if you can inform some of your friends to join the class, then ask them to join. Okay, probably if they are not aware of it or if they don't remember to join this session of TFL, then ask them to join. Okay, that's all. Fine, attempt this one. We want to make a regular expression for this particular question. Take 1 minute, all the online students. I'm putting myself on mute, switching off my video, and checking the note sheets of offline students. Till then, you people keep doing this. The one who is completed with this one, you are supposed to do these questions. In fact, let me do one thing. Let me write these questions at once so that if you are comfortable enough with the questions, then you can keep doing them so that everyone's pace is maintained. Okay. So let's move on to this. Next, I want to make it for strings ends with BA over sigma is equal to A comma B. What all you can do is first you do write these questions. All those questions what I'm writing here, write these questions. For these questions, you are supposed to prepare a regular expression. All right. Now moving on to the next. Have substring ABA over sigma is equal to A comma B. Fourth one, string length is even over sigma is equal to A comma B. Fifth one, string length is odd over sigma is equal to A comma B. Sixth, number of A is in multiple of 3 over sigma is equal to A comma B. Remember, number of A only is the multiple of 3. B is free to come. How many B's want to come? They can come. Okay. So seventh one. All the online students also, please write these questions with you. Or if you are comfortable in taking screenshot for this, you can also do that. If you are comfortable in taking screenshot for these questions, you can also do that. Somehow you should have these questions with you for next 5-6 minutes. when I'll be checking the note sheets of the offline students, you people should attempt them with this sincerity. Some students have increased, very less, 19 students only. Fine, let's move to the seventh one. All such strings which either starts with AB or ends with BA over sigma is equal to A comma B. Seventh question which you are supposed to attempt. Fine, that's all. These are the 7 questions which you are supposed to attempt. Okay, let's have a time gap of 5 to 10 minutes. Let us see that within these 5 to 10 minutes. Meanwhile, I'll keep on checking that whether you have some problems or not. If you are having some problems, I'll keep on resolving those problems as well. Okay, but for next 5 to 10 minutes, let us spend some time in trying these questions one by one. So all of you are supposed to try these questions. After 5 or 10 minutes, or even between this duration, also within this duration also, we will check upon. If you people are facing some problems, we will keep solving questions one by one. Okay, so take your time and start solving them. I'm just checking on to with note sheets of offline students, putting myself on mute and switching off my video. Okay, keep trying these questions. Any progress? Was somebody able to create this? What is the status of first question? Any progress with respect to the first question? Chali, fine. So let us discuss the first question. What is the first question? First question is strings starting with, everybody please pay attention. Whether you would have been able to do this or not, both the people now should pay attention to what I am telling you. All right. So that at least you can give a sincere attempt to the question number 2. Okay. Check this out. Starting with AB. Now learn the logic building. To an offline student, just I was explaining that if you are not able to build logic for these things, that means you have not taken the programming classes seriously. Probably the reason is because you would have not created the programs on yourselves. Might be you just have copied the programs from the board. That's why your cognitive skills would have not been developed. Okay, at least don't repeat this mistake. You have the option. Now you have the option that you can learn logic building, right? So try to do that. Fine, let's move on to this. We have to make a regular expression for all such strings which are starting with AB. All right, A and B are themselves two symbols. A and B are themselves two symbols. That means one concatenation is required. So A dot B would be there. Okay, in fact, if I say more genuinely, so what I can say that I am supposed to have AB first, and after this AB I can have everything. Yes or no? Once AB has come, now anything or everything can come into the string. To all the online students, are you clear for this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now the point is that how to represent this everything or anything in the regular expression. Can somebody tell me
A plus B
how
whole
to
star.
express everything? A plus B whole star. That is the everything. Now let's understand why it is everything. Okay, let's understand why it is everything. Okay, the reason being because everything does mean what? That all possible strings, all possible strings which can be made out of A and B should be possible. Am I clear? All such possible strings which can be made out of A and B. We should be able to generate all such strings. Now, how to generate it? Suppose if I have first block, this first block is representing what? First character. Getting this point? This first block is representing, ये पहला block क्या बता रहा है? String का पहला character. ठीक है? So क्या क्या generate करने की flexibility होनी चाहिए मेरे पास? What should be the flexibility to generate on this first block? Tell me.
A
Over
or B.
A and B, we have only two symbols, na? Fine, we have only two symbols, right? So what flexibility I should have? If I want, I can generate A, or if I don't want to generate A, I should be able to generate B also. Am I clear with this thing? So I should be having the flexibility to generate either A or B on the first block. Yes or no? Okay. Now, this is the second symbol of the string. What flexibility I should have here? Again, A or
A
B?
or B.
Only two possibilities are there. So there also I should have the flexibility to generate A or B. Can I have such third block also? Again with the same flexibility, A or B, and such n number of blocks should be available to me. If user says I want to generate a length of 20, then I should be having such 20 blocks. If he says I want to generate length of 200, then I should be having such 200 blocks. Is that clear? यूजर बोलता है मेरे को 20 लेंथ चाहिए, तो ऐसे 20 ब्लॉक जनरेट करने का कैपेसिटी होना चाहिए मेरे पास. यूजर बोलता है मेरे को 200 या 2000 स्ट्रिंग लेंथ का स्ट्रिंग चाहिए, तो ऐसे 2000 ब्लॉक्स मेरे पास जनरेट करने का कैपेसिटी होना चाहिए. कैन वी से दिस? तभी तो बनेगा फ्लेक्सिबल स्ट्रिंग, so that we can generate any string out of A and B. Is everyone clear for this? In this case, I can generate any string. If I got these two things, every block is generating either A or B, and such n number of blocks are available. That means this represents, this whole thing represents what? Everything. Everything or anything is one and the same thing. Okay. Now, how to represent either A or B in regular expression? तुम बताओ.
A plus B.
So what to write? A plus B. Okay. Same thing I'm supposed to have for this one also. Same thing I'm supposed to have for this one also. So basically what I want to do, I want to repeat this A plus B for n number of times. Minimum should be what? 0 or 1? 0. Because AB must have already come. AB has already come. Now after this, I may have anything or everything. So anything represents null or others also. Everything represents also null or others, right? So A plus B should be repeated so many number of times. So how to repeat it so many number of times? इसके ऊपर क्या लगा देंगे? Star. If I place a star over this A plus B, that means now I can say yes, either A or B can be repeated many number of times. That is why this A plus B star is representing everything or anything. Clear to everyone? If I use a plus over there, then what happens? Minimum symbol would be 1. That is, it will not have null. In that case, it will have at least one symbol. Either A or B must be there. Okay. So if I combine these two things, starting with AB and after AB, I can have everything. So tell me what to write here. How to start with AB?
A dot B.
I just have to write A dot B. Clear for this? Okay. And after this, I can have everything. And how to represent everything? Just now we have seen. What is that? A plus B whole
Whole
star.
star.
This is what your regular expression for the desired string, starting with AB over sigma is equal to A comma B. That's how to write this regular expression. Okay. Now before moving further, if you want to have some notes from the place, you can have it. I will show you. I'll show you the slides for. I'll show you every slide for 1 minute. Okay. You can create your notes from these slides to online students also and offline students also. And remember, I told you what is the purpose of notes. The purpose of notes is to remember the things. So the point is, if you will write just the solution, then after 15-20 days you will not be able to remember that how you got this solution. So you should write that how you got this solutions. The point is, whatever I said you within last 5-10 minutes, you are supposed to write all that stuff in your own language. Remember, it's not necessary to write in English, because these notes are not there to write in the exam. These are for yourselves. So whatever is your preferred language in which you can understand well, you can make these notes. Moving on to the next slide. Moving on to the next slide. Got it? Now make the second one. Everybody, I'm waiting for 1 minute. Try to make the second one. Second verse ends with BA, I guess. What was the second question? Ends with BA. Make it for this one. I'm putting myself on mute, switching off my video. Take 1 minute. Sharp 1 minute should be taken. In fact, you can try other questions as well. Fine. Again, I'm giving you 2-3 minutes. Now try for question number 2, 3, 4, and etc. We'll meet again after 2-3 minutes. Till then, you should try all these questions sincerely now. Okay. Anybody have done with question number 2?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So can I have the answer, please? Question number 2.
A
Tell
plus
me the
B
answer.
whole star.
A plus B whole star
Then dot B dot A.
dot B dot A. That's it. Simple. Is there anyone who had some problem in this? I'm repeating once again. Is there anybody who had some problem in this? Fine. Next. Can I have the third one, please?
Having substring ABA.
Substring ABA. Yes. What is the solution for this?
A plus B whole star.
Then we
And
have
dot
A,
dot ABA.
B, A. And after this, I
And
can
again
have
dot A plus B whole star.
anything. Yes. Simple thing. Because substring should be ABA. That means before this, you can have anything. After this, you can have anything. Okay. Next, fourth one. What is the fourth question? String length is even. Yes. Can I have solution for this one? Anybody has attempted this? String length is even. How
A
to make
dot A
sure that string length will be even? A dot A
plus A dot B
plus A dot B
and plus B dot A
plus B dot A
plus B dot B,
plus B dot B
then whole star.
whole star. This is partially correct. Why it is partially correct, I will tell you. Anybody else who has found some other solution? The offline student. A dot B. Yes, some offline student is telling me some answer. A dot B. Then क्या करना है? अच्छा. This is limited. ये तो केवल 4 सिंबल हो गए. Only 4 symbols will come ना. A B. क्या यही एक स्ट्रिंग है जो इवन लेंथ की है? हमें किसके लिए बनाना है ऑटोमेटा? ध्यान से देखो क्या लिखा हुआ है. All such strings is whose length is even. Not only one string. आपने जो बनाया है, this is only for one string. A B, not anything else. Fine. Everybody please pay attention to this. I'm telling you this logic, that how you can build up this logic. Okay. Let's do one thing. Let's first take the attendance. Okay. And afterwards we will discuss. If time will allow us, then we will discuss in today's class. Otherwise, whatever is the next class. Do we have another class today? Do we have another class today? Fine, we'll check it. If whenever we will have we will have the next class, by that next class we will discuss, if time doesn't allow to discuss today. Okay, fine. So let's cover the attendance first. As I have already told you, attendance pattern I have changed a little bit. So everybody please pay attention and give your attendance according to that. It is taking some time. Do we have a broken connection? No. Today is 29. Is my screen visible? No, it is not. Acha, it is Riddhi ma'am's lecture, so it may not show. Do one thing. Everybody please do one thing. put your attendance into the chat box. Only TD1 people. First, only TD1 students put your attendance into the chat box along with your enrollment numbers. Huh. Put it into the chat box. Only TD1 students first. All the TD1 students, please put your attendance into the chat box. Everybody are done? नहीं अपने अपने नंबर से डालो. All the TD1 students, please place their attendance. Only TD1 students. All have done? All TD1 students? Give me a quick reply. Have you done with the attendance?
Yes, sir.
All TD1 students. Is there anybody
sir.
who is remaining from TD1 to mark your attendance? Now, TD2 students, put your attendance into the chat box. And once you have done with your attendance, don't leave the class. Since we have taken attendance into the chat boxes, so we have another 6 minutes in our hand to work with. Don't leave the class without asking me. We have done attendance into the chat box, so we have another 6 minutes to go with. We can utilize this time. Done? All TD2 students? Anybody remaining for the attendance? Fine. So let's move back to the question, what we were discussing. क्या कर सकते हैं? इन दोनों पे काउंट कर देना मतलब? इधर आके बताओ.
Sir, screen is not visible.
हाँ हाँ, डोंट वरी. अभी मैं किसी का इंडिपेंडेंट डाउट सॉल्व कर रहा हूँ. अभी स्क्रीन की जरूरत भी नहीं है, फिर भी नो प्रॉब्लम. लेट मी शेयर इट. अभी चेक कीजिए, मैंने शेयर कर दिया है. हाँ, बोलो. मतलब 2 स्टार लगा देना उस पे. देखो मिनिमम लेंथ कितनी है आपकी स्ट्रिंग की? 4. और किसी भी नंबर के लिए मिनिमम लेंथ कितनी होनी चाहिए? 0. Fine. So let me give you the idea. Okay. Let me just present the idea that how you should solve it. Okay. And after that idea, we will cover rest of the things. Okay. The people who don't, who are not able to create the logic for this, just check it out. I'm giving you an idea. The idea is very simple. Suppose you listen to this story carefully. Idea is just inside this story only. Suppose that if you have some 100 chocolates, okay? If you have some 100 or some n number of chocolates, it can be 100, can be 100, 200, 3, 200, 500, whatever. Even odd kuch bhi ho sakta hai. Okay, anything. So if you have some 100 chocolates, got it? Now there are some X number of children. This can also be either even or odd. This is child 1, this is child 2, this is child 3, this is child 4. Okay. Now what you want to do, you want to distribute these chocolates among these children in such a way so that after distribution you don't have to count, but it should make sure that everyone has the number of chocolates in even number. Everyone has number of chocolates. Each one of them has even number of chocolates. If somebody is not comfortable with English, then let me say the same thing in Hindi. मैंने बोला है कि आपके पास 100 चॉकलेट हैं, 100, 120, 105, 110, कुछ भी हो सकता है, इवन भी हो सकता है और ऑड भी हो सकता है. ठीक है, अभी ये 100 चॉकलेट आपको ये 5, 6, 7 लोगों में डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करनी है. लेकिन आप इस तरह से डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करना चाहते हैं कि डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन के बाद आपको गिनना ना पड़े, फिर भी ये अश्योर्ड हो कि हर बच्चे को जो नंबर ऑफ चॉकलेट्स मिली हैं, मैं ऐसा नहीं बोलता सेम मिली हैं, किसी को 4 मिल सकती है, किसी को 6 मिल सकती है, किसी को 2 मिल सकती हैं, दैट्स नॉट द प्रॉब्लम. बट आप ये अश्योर करना चाहते हैं कि इन सभी स्टूडेंट्स को जो चॉकलेट्स मिली हैं वो इवन नंबर में हो, हर बच्चे के पास चॉकलेट इवन नंबर में हो. ठीक है, हाउ टू डू दिस, इसके बारे में, हाउ टू डू दिस थिंग, you have to think about it, and if you got the answer for this simple problem, the same is going to be solution for your question. Got it, everybody? Just think of it, think about this simple problem, and when you are coming for the next class, try to be ready with all these questions solution. Is that clear to everyone? Can I have some yes sir?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. So see you in the next class. Till then, be ready with all the questions. Fine. So signing off the class. Bye bye. Sayonara.